Hey guys, Boda here. Happy Friday, everyone. Remember to set a reminder for tonight's premiere.
I can't wait, Boda. It's an hour earlier tonight, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I may be able to stay awake for the whole thing this time.
Maybe. Anyways, today's video is of Elma harassing more Social Security Administration scammers.
This guy called me out on my name, but I set him right.
Yes, you did. Let's get into it.
Security Administration, how can I be of assistance?
Well, you could be assistance, dear, and tell me why I received this call.
Okay, you received a call from our department, ma'am?
Yes,
Can
yes.
you please tell me if you received some kind of a reference number? It's a series of alphanumeric digits. You probably have it. If you can code that to me, I'd be able to pick up your file and tell you what this code
I don't know what you just said, but I didn't get any kind of information.
Okay. Sorry about that. Can you please go ahead and give me your first name and your last name so that I can access your information and tell you what this call was about?
Yes, my first name is Michelle.
Okay.
Last name
And your
Obama.
last name?
Obama.
Okay, and you think I'm an idiot?
What do you mean? You don't think?
Michelle
Oh, yes,
Obama,
because
yeah.
you don't think that there's other people named
Because-
Michelle Obama?
because-
Like, goodness gracious, you think that she's the only one in the world? I get this all the time. Thank you very much. Yes, my name
I'm
is the
sorry,
same
I'm sorry.
as the former first lady. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
I
I'm
get
sorry
enough
about
looks
that.
when I try to fill out forms and everything everywhere. Okay. For the last 10 years almost, I've had to deal with this. So can you please not bring it up?
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about
There's
that,
many
madam.
people that have
Um,
many names, you know. Names are not
Yeah,
unique.
I get that.
Goodness
Anyhow,
gracious.
please stay connected. I'll pick up your file and I'll be back with you.
Yeah, good. Go ahead.
Okay, Michelle, I have bad news for you.
What's that?
Your Social Security account has probably been compromised, or you're misusing it. I'd like to inform that we've
Me
been
misusing
receiving.
it? How would I misuse it?
Let me talk, and then we'll find out. We've been receiving suspicious activities lately from your Social Security number. I have a case file of all these activities that we've seen up till now. So, if you yourself
Goodness.
have been observing suspicious activities going on around in your Social Security account, if
I
you've
don't-
personally been receiving,
Receiving what?
receiving more bank calls, probably
Bank
a
calls?
new bank account.
No,
and
this is
anything,
the only
or-
call. Just maybe the husband knows. Barack, have we been getting any calls from the bank? Barack, calls from the bank. Have we gotten any? No, we haven't received any calls
Okay,
from no
and-
banks. What?
And have you received any updates from your local enforcement agencies?
From the
Up until
law
now?
enforcement? No, goodness, we haven't received it. We don't
No?
get very many calls around here at all.
See, as of now, Michelle, what's happening is that we've received official orders to get your Social Security suspended, and that's because you're gonna be under investigation for quite a while. And
goodness,
after that,
is this-
once you're cleared out, you'll be getting a new Social Security number. Now, I have series of incidents.
Is there
I
a
have case
possibility
file
of
with me.
an impeachment?
That's what I'm talking about. I'll be asking you a couple
Okay.
of questions. Well, let's start with the first question anyhow.
Yes.
Tell me if you've lost your Social Security information lately, like losing your wallet or your medical benefit card, anything that contains your Social Security information?
No, I have a strict policy of not even getting the cards for that stuff, just so it's so secure. If it doesn't exist, then it can't be lost. I know the number in my head. I don't need a card to tell me.
Okay.
That's just
Okay,
stuff
and-
for somebody to steal. You can't steal my thoughts.
It is.
Well, not yet. Maybe.
It is.
Maybe the
I mean,
Russians can.
I
We're not
said-
sure.
I
We've been
then
trying to
said
look into them.
something
Those
like-
Russians are pretty smart.
So, and does anyone apart from you have access to your Social Security credentials? Can you tell me that?
Well, the Senate does. I believe that was all given to them. Yeah.
Well, now, please note that this conversation is being recorded by the Social Security Administration of El Paso, all right?
Of El
And that's
Paso?
because the first,
Is that in what country is that?
Texas. That's Texas, El Paso, Texas, madam.
Country of
See,
Texas?
No. Texas
Well,
is
things
a
things
state
have gotten
in the
a
U.S.
lot different since when I was around. I'm telling you, Texas was never its own country.
Texas is a state.
It used to be a
ma'am.
state.
I mean,
it used to be a state. Yeah.
it is a state. No,
it is a
no.
state.
I think you need to be talking more sensibly, madam. See, we received.
I thought
the
you just
first
told me
incident that
it was its own country. I haven't watched the news very much lately. so-
No. Please listen to me very carefully. Your
Yes.
Social Security The first incident that was reported about your Social Security was in El Paso, Texas. So the El Paso department decided
So,
to take up the case. Anywho, please note,
who?
anyhow,
Yeah.
please also note that this conversation will be very confidential because we do not want
Okay,
with
yes,
our
well, of course, yes. We don't
we do
need the
not want with
tabloids
our
getting a hold of this.
we're seeing your past records. We've already seen your past records, and you seem to be a
Well,
clean
yes, all of
person.
America has.
Yes. So, can you please go ahead and confirm to me your date of birth and your social security number so that I can fetch your file? I can open your file and discuss the case file with you because I've been warned not to give out information to any wrong person.
You gave me out a lot of information already, though.
Well, there's information pending. There's the case file. I haven't discussed that with you, madam.
Okay, well,
And
what
if
did
you'd
you need
like
from me?
to, no, I need to confirm your date of birth and your social security number, the one that has been reported in this case.
Yes,
And
yes, it's
as soon
April
as I do
1st,
that,
1959, and my social security is
APRIL.
235. Yes, yeah, APRIL, yep, that's how you spell it.
Please be slow. It's your social security number is
235251015.
1015. Please
Yes.
stay online. I'll match this combination against mine in the database, and I'll be back.
All right, yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
this social security number was issued to you in West Virginia in 1984. Am I correct,
Yes.
madam?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Okay. Now, please go and find a piece of pen and paper so that I can give you my badge number. For further reference, I can give you my name and your case number.
I can remember it all. I have one of the best memories that you have ever come across. You could tell me. Tell me. I remember pi to the 50th digit. 3.141592653589793236264338326.
Mathematics.
Yes, I mean I could
right?
keep going. I know numbers. You can tell me.
So photographic memory, some sort. Anyhow, please write down my batch number. My batch number is S as in Seattle.
Well,
N
as I said,
as
I'm not
in
going to.
November.
I'm not going to write it down. I'll just remember
so
it.
please try to remember it, okay?
Oh, I
It's S as
don't
in
need to try. I don't need to try. I can do it.
Okay, I believe you, ma'am. S as in Seattle, N as in November, 1125 B59. That is B as in Broadway. I repeat, SN 1125.
Oh, you don't need to repeat it. B59. Yep, you don't need to repeat it.
Okay.
I got it the first time.
And okay, my name is after Alex Miller. Okay, and your case number, the one we are going to discuss right now, is DC7010.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
It's all committed to
Now,
memory.
Okay, all right. Now, before I go ahead, please do not interrupt me while I'm reading the case file, while I'm giving you the brief, because that will jolt my memory, and I might probably miss a couple of lines while I'm reading this file to you. So,
okay.
I'll be reading that to you in very short points, so please be sure to pay attention.
Okay. Is this a special program for special people?
No,
I love when the government allows people who have been held back. You know what I mean. It's very heartwarming. So continue, yes.
Anyhow, ma'am, let's discuss the case file.
You're doing a very good job, by the way.
The first incident that was actually reported was in El Paso, and we found an abandoned Escalade on the south border of Texas. That's in the city of El Paso. An abandoned Escalade. Turns out...
I couldn't afford an Escalade.
Well, I've already asked you a couple of questions, and I believe you're a victim of identity theft, so please listen to this very carefully and answer my questions. And once you have any questions, please raise them after I'm done reading the file. So we found this Escalade. Turns out this Escalade was rented, and it was rented using your personal info, your personal social info.
Did they use my credit card? Should I be checking my credit card statements?
No, it was rented on your name, not your credit card, but your name.
But how would they use my name? I don't understand. What was the method of payment?
Because they probably have access to
what was the method of payment?
They have all your data. I do not have the method of payment right now. My senior employee has all the secret information.
Shouldn't that be looked into?
Yes,
I would think that
it's all
that
in the
would be
file,
a
but
major
I'll
point
only,
because then
as
you
I,
would be able to find out who did it.
as I told you, madam, I'll only be
What did they
giving
use of
you out
mine then?
points.
What did they use of mine?
Your name and your birth date, because that's some things you confirm when you take a car on rent.
But don't you?
Turns
Wouldn't
out,
how you? Oh, I don't understand how cars are rented.
please listen to
You
me,
go
ma'am.
and you
Please
give
listen
your
to me.
name and your social and your.
No, no, it's not like that. I do not have the exact transaction files, all the account files, everything else. Any numbers dealing with it is with my senior employee. I only have the grammar with
Yeah,
me
so
right now.
I
That's
don't.
because I'm not allowed to handle numbers. I'm not allowed to handle numbers. I'm only allowed
Yeah.
to handle
Okay. Yeah.
cases
Oh
like
yes, the
medical
special.
benefits,
That's the special
etc.
program. Yes, I understand. You can't be really given too much responsibility because I mean you are you're a very special
No,
person,
because I've only been working for about
Jason. You're a
one and a
very.
half years, so
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, I understand. And
so
it's very nice of them to allow you to get in there and fulfill your you know. It's very special.
anyhow,
It's very you're very special, dear.
Anyhow, ma'am, this rent car led us to a couple of addresses. One of these addresses led us to the city of Roulette in Pennsylvania, and we got the U.S. Marshal to raid an apartment there. The apartment contained about 15 pounds of cocaine and
15
about
pounds of
more
cocaine.
than 15 pounds of cocaine.
Holy
And the
crap.
Escalade, in fact, the Escalade also contained traces of drugs and blood, and that's how we traced back to the apartment. The apartment contained 15 pounds of cocaine, and along
Holy
with
cow.
that, we got banking. We got banking documents,
Yes.
from banks
Oh my
like
goodness!
Safe
Well,
Bank.
are they attached to the method of payment that was for this vehicle?
They're attached to your social security number, so practically they're
But what?
your accounts opened up in your name, ma'am.
No, I didn't
They're
open up any accounts. Well, did you go to the banks and ask them about who opened those accounts?
are in conversation with them, ma'am, right now. As of now, we are in conversation with those banks, and we're trying to crack down who's been opening these accounts.
And you're contacting me already before the investigation is even completed?
No, the investigation is already going on, and this is from our side an informatory
And
call
what,
because
I don't
as a
really
rightful U.S.
understand
citizen, no, ma'am, see.
Yeah, no, I
as a
am
rightful
definitely
U.S.
an
citizen,
American
you need
citizen, so I think I do
every-
have rights. I think as an American, I have
Yeah,
rights.
so exactly, and that is why you've
So
been
are
made
you
this
guys
call
going to
respond
investigate that and
about
figure
the
it out, or what? Because I don't think I should be.
No,
I don't
this
think that
call.
this stuff should be held over my head if I had nothing to do with it.
No.
I mean,
See,
I
ma'am,
didn't
right
have
now
anything
you're
to do with it. I didn't do this. It has nothing to do with
See,
me. So why am I
no,
being pulled into it during the
please,
investigation?
please listen to me, madam. I'm
You
not
guys
the
should
one
be
who's
actually
gonna
just
be
fixing
deciding.
this
The
and
jury,
then contacting
jury's
me possibly
okay.
afterwards.
Listen, please listen to me very carefully, ma'am. I'm not the jury. The jury is gonna be deciding your case. As of now,
Well, of
you're the
course, the
suspect.
jury would
The Social Security-
obviously rule in my favor. No jury, no sensible-headed person would ever think that
Well, of course. Now,
Mr. Obama would ever do such a thing. Like I'm not a criminal, and everybody that knows me knows that.
well,
And I would be
well,
judged
we've
by a
seen your
jury of
records,
my
you know that.
peers. If it's a jury of my peers, then my peers would understand me, and they would know that I'm not a criminal, and they would see my age, see my lack of abilities, and would understand that I could not possibly do any of this.
Well, it's a kind of a legal help you're getting from our side because we know your age, we know you're old, and we know your past travel record. So we decided to make you this call to inform you what all is going on so that you have a upper hand against all these incidents. So anyhow, after we ransacked the department,
did
we
you-
found these banking documents as well. Please listen to me. Please listen to
Yes,
me.
well,
I'll
I'm
give
just-
you the
did you-
time to raise any of your questions.
Yes.
Please calm down. Please calm down. Now there were
Should I be
more than
checking
10
my
bank
financial records
documents.
and my other banks and
Well,
whatnot? Or?
I was gonna ask you that. I hope you were already checking that. Well, these banking documents, listen to me, madam, are all under your name, and there are more than 10 accounts that have been
Oh my
opened
goodness!
under
So
your
there's
name.
a great
Along
big
with that-
possibility of fraud happening.
please listen to me. Along with that,
'Cause I
we
don't
found
want anything
about
fraudulent
four-
happening with my accounts. That's
please listen to me, about 400,000
could I lose money
were
for this?
transferred.
Are they removing money, or is it just
No,
could I
no,
gain money?
well, we probably think there is a deeper connection because they probably are using your identity for drug trafficking and money laundering. It's not about stealing your money, probably. That's how the case seems as of now. So,
Well,
and
yeah.
what happened, so please listen to me very carefully.
I am listening.
$400,000 were also wired to third world countries. Now,
Third world
there's
countries where,
also
like India and
like
Pakistan, or yeah.
Pakistan, Afghanistan, etc. I mean, the U.S. has been to Pakistan
Goodness
and
gracious.
Afghanistan before. But they moved their forces, the NATO forces. Anyhow,
Did any
these
go to
400,000
Morocco?
Well, I don't have a map in front of me, ma'am. I only have a brief. If you could just listen to me very carefully.
I think
You
Morocco
can
is
ask any question.
technically part of
You can-
Africa, isn't it?
No, I didn't say Morocco. Morocco is the capital of Brazil.
Morocco is the capital
Okay.
of Brazil?
You can Google that. I'm good with my facts. Anyhow, see these $400,000 that have been transported or wired to these third world countries are probably not going to be used for any good. So, in connection to this, the Social Security Organization Administration has decided to pass this case on to the FBI for further investigation. The FBI is already on to this case, and in this regard, they've asked us to make you an informatory call and to keep this a secret because the FBI has very wayward ways of working. Now,
Yes.
if you understood the case file, please raise any of your questions because after this consultation ends, we'll go out ahead and process these arrest warrants that we have against you, and you should get ready for trials.
You get what?
Ready for trial.
Ready for trial?
And there's also
I don't get
and
ready for
there's
trial.
al-
That's my attorney. What do you mean?
well,
I'm
because
not
you'll
an
be
attorney.
going to the you'll be going
No,
to
no.
court after.
I wouldn't
Oh.
have to go. I wouldn't have to go. My attorney would stand for me because of my age.
Anyhow-
I would just have to. I
Say-
wouldn't have to do anything.
So, is there anything you'd like to tell me or anything you'd like to report? Anything of all these sorts that you've been
Well,
hearing
other than
lately?
that, you're a real big dipshit. But no, there's not much.
Well, if you believe this is dipshit, ma'am,
Well,
you should
yes,
wait
because
for
I
the
don't,
enforcement
I don't
to get you.
understand how this could happen and why you're explaining this to me.
I already told you, ma'am. You're probably a victim of identity theft, okay? And
I'm a
we want to
victim of
crack down
something,
the real
I
details.
think.
Well, there it is, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you have not already. Then hit the bell and share. And until the next one, Boda out.
Once I remove the virus, your computer will run faster.
You have been scambaited.